Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Nemesis Gaming League, where the grind continues and where the playoffs continue. We are back here with day number 4 of playoffs round 1. We have been in round 1 for so long, it feels like. Also joining me is Sage Burner. Sage, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic, Flip. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good. Just saw you absolutely, you played really well in that series.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Uh-huh. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be another one of your teams coming up here,
Yes.
so you got to be at least a little excited.
I'm very intrigued to see what my Hellcats are able to put on the field today. Hopefully, it's a good one.
Yeah, hopefully it is a good one. Mitso, notably, a very notable player. Honestly, one of the best players in all the Challenger, in my opinion. Not going to be on the pitch for you guys tonight. However, you are playing against a motion team that a lot of people are calling frauds.
You know, it's the playoffs. In my opinion, it doesn't matter how you got here. You know, they won their division. They're division champions. We got to treat them like division champions. I'm sure that my team is very locked in and ready to go. They're not underestimating this motion team at all.
You better hope so, because I know a lot of people. If the predictions are going, I'm not looking at the Twitch chat yet. If the predictions are going, I feel like it's going to be like one person voting on motion, and that's going to be it. No hate to motion.
Even.
I love JP. I love Jtron, but the odds are against them. I don't think there's been a bigger one-sided matchup, in my opinion.
I think you're being too harsh on this motion team, man. They have a good trio. Jtron, season 7 champion, and Jtron, Stiff and Rage are two solid players. I cut them a little bit of slack, man. You know, everybody.
Hey.
I think you're hating on motion a little bit too much.
Maybe they'll prove me wrong. But if you had to get a prediction as we get into game number 1 here, what would your prediction be for the series?
I don't want to jinx my team, so I'll go 4-1 motion.
All right, I'll go 4-1 for the Hellcats here, but we will have to find out as the beginning of the game already starting off motions territory. Although getting a nice clear there from Stiff. Stiff, I've seen the stats. Stiff is actually very good statistical player, but he has not always been on the field whenever I've watched motion, and I've casted a lot of their games. But he gets a save right there and already doing good things on the defensive end. But motion does need to get an offense going. It doesn't look like it's going to happen here, Sage. But if there's something that you think this motion team needs to do to win this series, what would it be?
Ooh, I just got out of a scrim versus the Hellcats, actually. So I think their main point of attack needs to be slowing down Zamps. I mean, he is electric, to say the least. He is a fantastic player. They definitely want to keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye on Zamps. We'll keep an eye on Zamps as well. A couple other players on this Hellcats roster. Dirt, one of the dirtiest players, in my opinion. The great demoer. Hardpoint, another great demoer. As Dirt gets the goal, an open net here provided from Hardpoint with 2 great demos. Great start here for Hellcats.
You were just talking about him, Dirt, the dirtiest player. I mean, he just gets all the cleanup goals. One of the best third men I've seen in Chally so far.
Yeah, he definitely is very good in that end. The motion, they have a very solid defense, but you can't play much defense whenever you're off the field. So really good demos there from Hardpoint. So we'll see if that's going to continue, which I feel like it will. But we're going to have to wait and find out. Dirt with a good challenge here. Jtron finally able to get it past midfield, but a good shot here from Hardpoint. But Stiff is going to be able to get back to it in time. Stiff is going to be the player, like I said earlier, he's that guy, and he's going to need to be that guy. As he tries to get a shot here, that's going to go off the crossbar. Jtron does not have the shot. Stiff tries to pass it back here, but Hardpoint, the first one to that ball. JP puts it to the side. Dirt's going to put it back mid. Now it's going to hit the crossbar. Stiff with the clear once again, and the defense for motion hangs on still, but it's still 1-0. The offense has looked pretty good for motion, but honestly, not that many opportunities. We saw one hit the crossbar, but so far, the offense has been pretty stale.
The offense has been pretty stale. I haven't really seen them have any, controlled offensive stints, really. So they're definitely going to want to start changing that up, getting some offensive pressure going for themselves.
Yeah, getting some control would be good. But touches like that, a good 50, however, that one's going to go to the corner. Hardpoint's kind of awkward. Stiff, can he make something out of this when you just push that one up high and Hardpoint meets JP. Oh, Dart doesn't get the touch. Jtron can have a shot here, and he will. That's an open net. Jtron going to capitalize on that opportunity and tie up the game.
There it is. We were just talking about how they couldn't get anything going on offense, but there, a whiff coming out from the Hellcats, and Jtron is going to take that open net every single day to make the game 1-1 in game 1.
A good play there, but honestly, that felt more like a big mistake on the end of the Hellcats. However, you're going to make mistakes. We're in Challenger League. It's going to happen. So mistakes, they just got to get capitalized on. You know? That's just what has to happen. That's how I feel like this Motion team is going to win this series. But they also got to not get scored on. So good offense here, though. Stiff, able to get past one, but Dirt with the clear. Hardpoint's already up in the air. He's trying to drop this one down. I think he was trying to find Zams, but the touch just wasn't hard enough. But a good clear. Zams has to clear this one to the side. JP puts it back across mid. Oh, but Dirt with the clear. This one could be another counterattack. Counterattack City is what this has been this first half of the game. But so far, still 1-1. A good save there from JP, and another counterattack started as Jtron tries to put this one over to Stiff. Stiff, his touch gets past one, but Zams is the only one back. He does have plenty of boost, plenty of time. You don't want to give this man time. He's going to go for another. No, he gets the flip reset. Can he get the dunk? He can!
Stamps! Are you crazy? I mean, he's just going to take it end-to-end from his own half into the 50 with Stiff, and he is going to take that every single day. Oh my goodness, Stamps. What a shot.
Wow. I mean, you said his name earlier. You said you got to shut him down. And that just did not happen. That man was all over them. That was a 3v1 play from Zamps. And he's looking real good right now, taking this lead 2-1 here. And honestly, Hellcats, they seem to be in pretty good form. Other than that one defensive mistake, it felt like it's been all of them this game. Zamps trying to get another one. Jtron has to clear that ball to the side. Dirt, he's trying to look for a double touch. Dirt has to get the ball cleared away from him because he was definitely going to score that. But now, counterattack here for Motion. They're trying to find something again on the counter. They have been relying on this counterattack. And honestly, I feel like it's the way for them to go here. They're trying to find it, but that ball just a little too high. However, the pressure now, being consistent here, trying to find a pass mid. Oh, but that one from JP going to be a little bit behind Stiff. Stiff doesn't get the half flip either, but Dirt doesn't have a boost to capitalize on it. That touch, not going to be a good one as Hardpoint's going to be the first one there, but JP is waiting for Hardpoint's touch. JP in the air. JP trying to find a shot. That one going to get saved away by Dirt. A great save there. Keeping this game ahead for the Hellcats. Can they get this ball cleared? No, not in time. Dirt has to clear it to the side. He's able to get it past 2, able to get it past 3, but he gets bumped by his own teammate. That was an open net, but Motion, they still have pressure, and they're looking like they might score here, Sage.
Yeah, they're actually keeping up the pressure right now against this Hellcats team, which is a bit surprising because, as you said, this Hellcats team, it's really been all them up until this point. And if they're able to keep it up, I can 100% see them getting an equalizer here.
Yes, but we have to see. There's only 15 seconds remaining. Can they do it? As Stiff, he's trying to find a pass mid. Dirt waiting on the backboard, but Hardpoint's the one that gets the clear. JP, he was waiting for that touch, though, but Zamps, he's all over him. Jtron, you got to go the length of the field in 5 seconds. He can't do it. Stiff, he can't get to it either. Jtron, can he keep it up? He puts it to the side. Stiff, no boost for anyone on the Motion team, and Dirt's not able to keep the ball up, and Hellcats take game number 1.
Hellcats will take game 1. It was actually a pretty even game. I think the scoreboard does tell the story. Motion able to get their fair share of offensive chances, just unable to capitalize on them as much as Hellcats.
Yeah, the same amount of shots as Hellcats. Hellcats had one more save, and they were able to score one more goal, and that was literally the only difference.
Yes.
Same amount of assists and everything. But honestly, like you said, Motion, I think they played really well. I think they did what they needed to do on the defensive end. I mean, honestly, I think Zamps just kind of peaked. That man hit an insane shot. So if that's how you're going to get scored on, if you're Motion, I'm not saying you should be okay with it, but you gotta applaud the guy.
Oh yeah,
that was insane.
I 100% see where you're coming from. I mean, that game was pretty even. Literally, that one Zam shot was the deal breaker, and that was able to lift the Hellcats to the W.
But can they do it again? Do they have the clutch gene like that? Can Zamps hit another flip reset dunk? Can we see maybe a nice double touch? Because, I mean, Dirt almost had a nice double as well. All the Hellcats are playing really well. But honestly, on the offensive end, the Motion squad, they've been looking solid too. JP, he's finding some demos, finding a pass mid. Stiff with the shot. No, Zamps gets the save. It was a great opportunity, though. But so another opportunity looking to come here. JP does not have the touch. Oh, Jtron, he tried to get a shot on, but not going to happen here. Hardpoint tried to put it mid for Zamps. Zamps gets met on the midfield by Stiff, but it was still a really good 50. Oh, good touch there from Stiff. Makes Dirt kind of awkward. And 30 seconds into this game, we're already high action. And Motion, they're looking to score here early. They don't want to go down, but a good demo on the back end. That one can maybe open up some things. JP cuts it off again. And honestly, I feel like this is a whole nother motion team right now. They're looking really high-paced.
JP is looking really good. I don't think we've said his name too much, but he has really impressed me so far. I was not expecting this type of performance from him, but Dirt gonna be able to lift one over the defense to give his team the lead in game 2.
Man, a great shot here from Dirt. And look at the goal explosion. Oh, the sniper shot, you know that's what it was too. Top right corner, perfect. And not even a minute into this game, and Hellcats have the lead once again. And honestly, it's been really good for motion, I feel like, but that one opportunity, I feel like their defense last game was better than that. But right now, it's definitely not good enough as they are down. And honestly, Sage, I think whenever they put everything into offense, their defense goes down, and you got to find the right balance. And right now, motion just doesn't have that.
Yeah, motion. They're sending a lot of people forward. I think they're sending all 3 players above that halfway line when they get on offense. So that could explain what's harming them right now. But, I mean, only time will tell. We'll see.
They do have to score a goal, though. So we will see if they're actually able to do it, as that one goes straight across the middle of the net. But nobody's going to be there to follow it up. That's another really good pass here from motion. Another one looking to go through. J-Tron didn't have another touch, though, so Zamps, he's able to get the clear. Zamps trying to find Dirt. Dirt's going to take it off his hood. Dirt with a dribble, but it gets dunked immediately by JP. JP has been so aggressive this game. Hardpoint doesn't have a great touch. Has to get another one. That one, he clears it to the side very well, and Zamps is able to follow it. Great team play on the backboard there from Hellcats, but that could be an open net. JP doesn't have the angle. Couldn't find the extra touch to pass the ball either, so that ball is just going to remain in the corner. This time, it's going to be J-Tron's turn, but he gets dusted by Zamps. Looking for Dirt once again. Dirt downfield, looking to cause some mayhem. Not going to happen this time, but Zamps, now he has to get the save off the backboard. That's not a great touch. JP, he's off the post. Can they score? Motion.
Oh my goodness.
What? How did that not go in?
I mean, this is exactly what happened last game, and that's got to be demoralizing if you're a motion player, because it's right there. All you have to do is give even the softest touch, and that's a goal. And they're not able to. I mean, last game, the same story, not able to capitalize on these chances.
That was definitely a big chance. I feel like they've had 3 really solid chances here that the Hellcats either got in the way of or honestly got lucky on, because Hellcats right now, in my opinion, they could definitely be down. But motion, they're not able to finish the ball. But Hellcats are, and that's kind of been the difference maker here. They've only had 2 shots, 1 goal, and they're looking to score more here as Hardpoint pushes this one across net. Dirt, he's the first one to that ball, trying to get another touch, isn't able to off that backflip, and so stiff. He's going to have to clear. He gets demoed for his efforts, though. Hardpoint tries to put it over JP, but JP with a really nice challenge. JP does get bumped, though. Can Dirt get there? Not before JP gets a nice pop. Minute 45 remaining. The motion team looking to go on offense once again. They've been here a lot, but they haven't been able to score. Stiff. He's going to have to be the guy to do it, in my opinion. He has to be the one. But JP, he's been looking good, too. JP not going to get there in time. J-Tron, he overcommitted a little bit. Hardpoint clears his ball off the back wall. Anybody going to be there for the shot? Zamps is, but he gets shut down. Dirt committing hard as third man here. J-Tron doesn't have a lot of boost. He can put this one off the sidewall. Can he get a shot? No. Zamps is able to get the clear. That's not a great clear, though. JP, he's first one there. Dirt with a nice touch. And still, no goal, no really threat here. That one could be threatening, but nobody midfield once again. The second man from motion, in my opinion, just a little too far. That's our nice, another pass mid. Hardpoint with a really good touch. And once again, so close, but the Hellcats defense holds on, Sage. And if they're able to do it for another minute, they're going to steal, in my opinion, steal game 2. But this is a great opportunity. Hardpoint in for the save once again.
These Hellcats defensive rotations are looking crisp, and Zamps, 4 saves to his name. I mean, he's been playing out of his mind on the defensive side of the ball. Hellcats, I think they've got to start getting a little bit more demos, I think, be the key for them right here, because they're getting pinned back, but when they break out, they're breaking out fast. They're just not capitalizing on their opportunities.
This is a great opportunity. Stiff with the air dribble bump. The cringiest play in all of Rocket League, but it's great. It's great. And Stiff is able to tie up the game. And, I mean, what can you do here if you're Dirt, you know? Like, absolutely nothing.
Cringiest, but, man, it works. Stiff, so what an air dribble there to get the job done, equalizing the game with 24 seconds left on the clock.
24 seconds left, and motion have been kind of in control, it feels like, now that they're tying this game up. Can they get the dub? Or will Hellcats have an answer? J-Tron trying to find a pass mid. That one's going to bounce mid. That one looking dangerous. JP has to retreat. JP doesn't have a touch. Dirt, the net is open. Can he shoot? He can. Hardpoint getting the goal, but man, one defensive mistake after all that offense, and the game gets flipped on its head.
They're leaving one guy back there to fend for himself, JP. Unfortunately, they're gonna get the misflip, and then the Hellcats are able to capitalize to maybe get the win here. 6 seconds left, though. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, and J-Tron's trying to make something happen here, but hardpoint, he's there. Stiff, push this one high. Is that a target?
No! That is so unlucky.
Wow. Hellcats stole this game from Motion. 3 shots, 2 goals. And Motion out here, 7 shots, 1 goal. The defense from Hellcats was great, but Motion, in my opinion, got extremely unlucky. And honestly, that right there, that last shot, it hits the crossbar, bounces down. That sums up the whole game for Motion.
Sums up the entire game for them.
It was unlucky. That's so disheartening.
Unable to finish their chances, honestly, and like you said, that last shot kind of tells the tell of the tape for them, because I mean, as you can see, you guys can't see what I can see. They missed that one open net. It was wide open. They needed one touch to get the ball into the back of the net, and they were unable to get it. I mean, it's just been unlucky so far for them, especially in that game too.
Man, I mean, honestly, I forgot about the open net miss, where, like, there's 2 players in front of the ball, nobody touches it. That last shot, I thought it was in for sure. It was a great bump play, a great team play, honestly. Stiff, his shot was really good too, but it's just not good enough. It's not been good enough. However, they're getting better and better, what it feels like. And honestly, I think Hellcats, they got to be a little bit nervous now, going into this game number 3, where Motion, honestly, if I'm Motion right now, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling good. They have what it takes to win. They just need to bring it all together. And the team plays, they're already starting that one. Gonna get saved away by Zams, but the 3-man passing play was there. JP trying to pop this one up for J-Tron. Again, J-Tron looking for the dunk here. Hardpoint gets a nice clear. Oh, that's one over Stiff's head. And this is dangerous now. Hellcats, they've been so good on defense. The counterattack could have been so good there. 30 seconds in. Definitely looking pretty high-paced again here from Motion. They're looking to take control early. Stiff looking for a fake hardpoint with a really nice challenge. Oh, the 2-on-1 with Dirt, but Dirt gets stopped immediately by JP. And already we've got some great action on both ends of the pitch. And honestly, I'm not sure who's going to come out on top of this one. Right now, it kind of feels like a very back-and-forth stage, and I think if Motion are able to score this first goal, they can really take control of this game.
It is looking very back and forth. It's looking like a little bit of bang ball. Motion have had the better opportunities so far. If they're able to actually capitalize on their opportunities this game and they strike first, it could be dangerous for the Hellcats.
Oh, but this is a great opportunity for the Hellcats. Hardpoint shot! Barely getting saved by the respawn J-Tron. Hardpoint trying to go for the low 50 there. Zamps gonna leave that one for Dirt. Dirt with the shot. Dirt! Oh, that's the capitalization we're talking about, man.
I mean, they're seeing these mistakes by this motion team on defense, and Dirt just gonna put it past that third man who's snuck too far up out of net.
And that's kind of the difference, is what it feels like. That's just not a good defensive, rotation there from Motion, where, in my opinion, Hellcats' defensive rotations have been near perfect. They have looked extremely good on the defensive end. And so Motion, they've got to bring something out on offense as they try to find one there. But now Zamps, that man can cook. JP, not going to let him. Stiff, he's trying to stop Dirt's shot as well. The Hellcats offense looking good. That one's going to go mid. That one not going to be able to get shot. So Hardpoint's going to put this one back mid, where Zamps is waiting. Zamps doesn't have the shot, so J-Tron's going to clear this one to the side. That ball bouncing high. JP doesn't have the touch. Dirt thought he did, but Dirt, he's still going to get a touch on it. Stiff. Not a great touch there. And nobody from Hellcats is up. Hardpoint not going to have a touch on that one. Zamps, he's going to take it. Nice double off the sidewall there. And a good opportunity here, but Hardpoint's back already. Once again, the Motion team, they might have the shots, but right now they don't have the goals still. And Hellcats, they're looking comfortable. I think Motion, they've got to get some demos. They got to get something to disrupt this Hellcats defense.
I think you are correct. Those demos would help a whole ton, because it's looking like they're going to sit on this lead. The Hellcats, they're just playing to get big bangs and then hopefully counterattack. As I say that, what a defensive play by Stiff to deny the scoring opportunity. But this Hellcats team, it looks like they got that goal. They're going to try and sit on their lead and focus on their defense.
Which I cannot blame them for. But man, the offense there, what a touch from Stiff. That was insane. The control here from Stiff is absolutely crazy, and they're going to tie up this game here.
Stiff with the read, the ball flying down from the ceiling. What a touch from him to get it past the defender. Able to even out game 3, 1-1.
Game 3, 1-1. The exact same storyline as every other game. I don't know who's writing the script, but they.
Oh god, it is.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, maybe a little bit overdone. I'm not sure, but right now,
content is content. Hold on.
It is very entertaining. I will not lie. Very close game so far. So Hellcats, maybe they'll win 2-1 here, or will Motion have the answer finally? JP. He's going to try to find that answer here. He's got to get out of his own half. Tries to get the 50. That's not going to go his way, though. Stiff tries to find him on the side while he does. Stiff's going to follow this ball, too. Hardpoint has to clear it to the side. A good opportunity, though, as JP pushes one up high. J-Tron's going to try to get to that ball, but Hardpoint with a nice touch. Oh, and Zams with the pass over to Dirt. Dirt doesn't have the control, though, so Stiff able to get a nice touch to the corner. Not going to be able to follow up that touch, though, as JP, he's the one to dive on it. A 1v1 versus Dirt. Dirt can have the flick, but J-Tron's defense a little too good there. Now J-Tron, he's trying to get the clear. Tries to get another touch. He does a great 50 there. This can start some offense here. That bounce not going to be that favorable, though. But Stiff still trying to make some pass mid. JP, he puts it up high. Is J-Tron going to have the shot? It's up. Oh, but a great save from Zamps. He tried the bounce shot, but the bounce shot just not good enough that time. The offense is still going, though. But Motion still not able to break through once again. And right now, they've got to do it. They got to do it. Stiff, he gets it with the double.
What a shot by Stiff. He's going to take it up off the wall. And then squeeze it past Zams, who was not expecting that touch from Stiff. What a shot to give his team the lead here in Game 3.
We have a difference in the scripts. It's looking a little flipped. It's looking to be flipped on its head as JP gets the kickoff goal going up 3-1.
JP, like I said, he is really impressing me. He is playing out of his mind so far. Going to go on ahead and get the kickoff goal to put his team ahead, too, with just under a minute left.
Wow, Hellcats, they've been sitting on defense for what feels like this entire game. But now that Motion are scoring their chances, they have found themselves in a deficit. Can they bounce back in this remaining time? It's going to be difficult, but they have the offense to do it. Dirt with the clear. Trying to find someone downfield. JP, the only one that ball is actually going to find. That's a great touch from Zamps, though. Dirt puts that one up high. That one's going to bounce straight down, but J-Tron gets the clear. JP, he's going to find the follow-up touch. They're trying to find another opportunity here. Hardpoint, he's got to get the clear. Can he get the follow? No, he can't. J-Tron's going to take control of that ball, but he gets demoed for his efforts. Dirt, he puts this one up. That one, not a great touch. Zamps, he doesn't have the shot. I thought for sure Zamps was going to score it, but no, it remains out, and they're still down by 2. The time is so much against them. Dirt with the touch. They got to score now. Zamps, he tries to get there. Not going to have it. And with time running out, Sage, looking like Motion are going to take this game number 3 and only be down 1 in the series now. And honestly, they definitely have all the momentum. I like the pun. Yeah? Okay. Well, Motion able to take game number 3 here. And they're also going to be able to, have very good momentum. Like I was saying, the momentum more, having the momentum. That's what I like to see. But honestly, this Hellcats team, they had control, but just one mistake too many. And honestly, one good play here from Motion. We're able to set them apart. Sage, I think you're back with me. Are you here, buddy?
I am. Yes,
okay.
Yes, I am. My apologies.
No, all good. But Sage, your Hellcats team, they look kind of stuck in their own end these past 2 games. So do you think this Motion team is really starting to heat up?
This Motion team is starting to heat up. They're starting to finish their chances that they're getting. My Hellcats, they've got to start capitalizing on their chances. In my opinion, that the tide completely flipped. Hellcats were not capitalizing. Motion were complete flip from the first 2 games, but I'm sure they'll be able to rebound.
Be able to rebound, they may be able to do. However, we're going to have to see it live because right now it's been all Motion. They are looking good here. JP trying to continue that trend, but Hardpoint already up. Hardpoint switching to the Octane. Maybe he feels a little bit cleaner, maybe a little skinnier, maybe a little, a little faster maybe. But we're going to have to see if that actually makes a difference here. He's already up in the air, though, looking for the mechanic. That one's going to go off the back ball. Stiff, he's not going to be able to get to it. Oh, Dirt! He shoots that ball, and Stiff, just barely in the way. And honestly, a great opportunity already here from the Hellcats. Kind of a flip from what we've seen, but now it's Motion's turn. Stiff, shot, goal!
What a counterattack. Simple, off the backboard, and Stiff is right there to put it in. Stiff being the goal scorer for this Motion team, he has been on fire.
On fire he is. And, I mean, like I said, they have the momentum. They are looking very solid. Hellcats, you cannot sell this team short anymore. Motion, they're looking good. You got to answer back. Stiff, he's able to get that block. Not able to get a follow-up, though. Hardpoint, he doesn't get the touch either. Dirt has to be the one to do it. Dirt with a nice clear. That one's going to go out the backboard. JP's awkward. Hardpoint could shoot this ball. Hardpoint not going to get past Jtron. A great defensive stop there. And now they're trying to find another counterattack as Jtron. Oh, he's not going to have the touch mid. He's instead going to pass it back to JP, who bangs this one forward, but Hardpoint able to get the touch. Dirt not going to find that one. Dirt does get a follow-up, though. But Jtron already there. And the clears right now from Hellcats just not been good enough. And Motion, they're taking full advantage. They're able to lock down this midfield, able to get more pressure and more goals.
They are locking down that midfield. It honestly just seems like this Hellcats team cannot make it out of their own half. Dirt by himself. Stiff is going to take that off the backboard all day.
Motion, making me eat my words from earlier. They are looking extremely good. And honestly, I don't know what to expect anymore from this series. Hellcats, I thought, were for sure going to have this one, but right now they're getting outpaced and outmatched right now. And honestly, we're gonna have to see some more good solo plays, pretty much, because right now the team's just not clicking. Hardpoint trying to give me that solo play. That one hits the post. Can they get the finish? No, Dirt's not able to finish the ball. But the solo play was there. The execution just not quite there. That one gonna go off the backboard. It's gonna go midfield, but nobody there once again. Hellcats kind of feeling like the Motion of old, where they're not able to finish their chances. And right now, Motion, they're going to be feeling pretty comfortable. Not that much, though, as, wow, what a stop there. Dirt doesn't get the goal, but Zamp sure does. And Hellcats finally on the board in game number 4 here.
The Hellcats, they're starting to turn up. They're starting to get those demos, those bumps. And they're starting to get a little bit of offensive pressure going as they're able to pull the game back within one.
That's definitely what I think the difference maker has been, at least this game for sure. The bumps are definitely the difference maker. I know Dirt and Hardpoint, both demo heavy players, so that's what they're looking for. Oh my gosh, what a save there from JP. Zamps had the shot. Dirt, it's his turn to shoot the ball, but JP once again there for the stop. Hardpoint not able to go for this one, and so he waits. That one is going to hit off the backboard. Zamps, do you have the goal? Yes, he does. What a shot. No,
oh my, what a save.
Insane save. What a save there from Stiff.
I mean, they are putting on a defensive clinic right now. That's 3 straight saves that they've had. They're soaking up this pressure, and they're doing well.
That one looked a little shaky there for Motion, but man, they held on beautifully. They were able to not only get the subs, but completely break out of their own end, and now they're looking to score once again. Stiff! Oh, he gets barely saved away by Dirt. Jtron's trying to put it back mid, but Zams definitely has the clear on that one. JP, he's able to put it off the backboard though. Dirt, he kind of cuts Hardpoint, so Hardpoint doesn't get a touch on that ball. Stiff is up. Stiff does not have the touch, though. So now, Hellcats looking for an opportunity to break out, but they just don't have one. That touch not going to be a great one as Jtron's going to turn on this ball. And that one's going to be a great 50. Doesn't go in the net, but Stiff can have the shot. Stiff is going to slot down one bottom left. And Stiff with the hat trick.
Stiff, I mean, he has scored almost every single one of their goals so far. He has a knack for getting the ball into the back of the net.
Great job there from Stiff, and honestly, all of Motion, they just kept up the pressure once again. And the same scoreline as last game, 3-1 already. It's not looking good here for Hellcats. There's even more offense coming their way from Motion as JP tries to find somebody mid. Nobody mid off of kickoff, though. Jtron, he has the dunk. That one's just going to roll in. Unless Hardpoint can get an insane... No, it's rolling in. 4-1 here for Motion.
Hellcats are starting to panic now. We're seeing the panic double commit come out, and Jtron, that's going to be an open net for him. He's going to take that as he extends the lead to 4-1.
Sage, if you're, if you were maybe the Hellcats GM, maybe you can speak from experience, actually. How are you feeling right now? This has got to be scary as Motion go up 5-1.
We're fine.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. My boys are going to get it done. Okay? That's all that matters.
I want to believe you. I predicted them to win. However, it's not looking great right now. Zamps, Dirt, and Hardpoints, none of them really clicking right now. But it's got to be, someone's got to step up. Maybe not this game, because this game might be a little out of reach because Motion has piled it on. But they're trying to find some passes. Made that one. Going to go the complete other way, though, and go in the back of the net. Stiff with another goal. That's his 4th. And, why not?
What a 50 coming out here. It's just going to go into the net. That's a good 50.
It's a bad challenge from the Hellcats. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not here to rag on your team, but right now they are not playing the way that I saw in games 1 and 2. Especially game 1. They looked dominant almost in game 1, but it has just not been the same since. Motion's really taking the lead. Motion trying to do so here with a really good challenge in the midfield. I feel like they just sped up their speed of play, and there's nothing Hellcats have done about it. That one, a good save from Dirt there, but it's still going to just be over to Stiff, who's been all over this Hellcats defense. And now JP, another player in my opinion, who's been making some really good challenges. And honestly, it's kind of been Motion's game to lose at this point, but finally, looking like a good opportunity here. Can Dirt finish? No, it goes high. Hardpoint can't finish either. Oh my gosh, Sage,
it's just one of those games. But my boy Zamps is able to put it in. Maybe get a consolation goal. Take the momentum into the next game. But it's just been one of those games.
Yeah, it has been one of those games for you guys, but it's been one of those games for Motion. It feels like everything's been clicking for him. And honestly, they play like this the rest of the series. I'm not sure how much more this Hellcats team can take. Hellcats, though, they definitely have enough to bounce back. That's Hardpoint. He's looking to do it. So here, with a great flick, a great shot. There's still 30 seconds left. I'm just saying.
I'm a believer, but man, 3 goals in 30 seconds, that is gonna be a miracle. They are playing well though, so hopefully they take this momentum into next game.
Hopefully. I mean, the momentum does feel like it's kind of shifted a little bit. It's not entirely out of reach now for the Hellcats. Motion, they feels like stepped off the gas pedal maybe a little bit. And now Hellcats are trying to take advantage of it. Zam's going to put this one up for Hardpoint, but Stiff already there. And a good demo in the back end can really open things up here for Motion. JP not going to get there in time as Zam's trying to get another offense started. But too little too late. Time is running out. Time is definitely been on the not the great end here for Hellcats, as they're looking for another goal here. That one goes high. Oh, Hardpoint, there he goes with another good shot, and finally they're hitting their shots. A little late, but they're hitting them.
A little late, but it's better late than never. They're clicking now a little bit. Hopefully they're taking into the next game. But Motion, they put on a defensive clinic this game, and on top of that, their offense was banging as well. They're going to be able to even out the series 2-2 here.
Yeah, I don't think it was honestly that crazy of difference from games 2 to game 4. I don't think that much changed other than Motion hitting their shots, specifically Stiff. Stiff, 3 saves, 4 goals, 1 assist, 3 saves, 7 shots. That's an insane stat line. 850 points. That man put the team on his back, and well, he might have to do it again. But Hellcats, they started to bring it together, like you said. They scored, the last 3 goals or something? Like, they started to bring it together. They started looking better. But is it going to come through here in game number 5, Sage? Neither of us, really expected the series to go to game 6, but that's where we're headed at this rate. And so maybe even game 7 here, which would be very entertaining. But we got to see who comes out here in game 5, as Motion already starting off with a little bit of offense. Zamps, he's able to get the clear, but Stiff is already there waiting. Puts this one over to the side where Dirt has to get the clear now. He's able to get 1 touch, but J-Tron all over that. And he's able to continue pressure here for Motion, who love living in this Hellcat zone, as JP once again with a great challenge. The challenges from Motion is, I feel like, one of the biggest difference as well. And honestly, Sage, that's kind of been the story. They're able to keep this ball in Hellcat zone, and there's nothing Hellcat can do about it.
Oh, Hellcats are not getting those counterattacking opportunities anymore. They're sending, they're double committing on a couple balls. I think that's playing a part in their failure to capitalize on the counter. But if they're able to shore that up, then you could see a different Hellcats. Maybe go back to the game 1 and 2 Hellcats.
Maybe, but can it happen, or will this Motion team continue this pressure? Motion looking to continue this pressure, however. Hardpoint, he's able to get the clear. Hardpoint, I feel like, has really stepped up in these past couple of games at least. I need to see it out of Zamps once again. Zamps has got to be that guy like we were talking about. Dirt, he also, I feel like, has kind of slowed down. So these players, they got to ramp it back up. I think they might have went to sleep after winning games, those first 2 games. They got to wake up again. That's a good bump, though. Stiff, he's still on the Motion's end, looking for some chaos. but not going to happen there. Zamps, he's got to get the clear. Jtron trying to get a pass mid here, but Hardpoint's able to get the clear. And Stiff, once again, just waiting there. JP, he's diving on that ball. This Motion team, they just don't care anymore. They don't care about defense. They want full offense because, I mean, it's working for them. And it's working great. Jtron with the goal.
Jtron, what a way to capitalize there. I think Hardpoint, yeah, he just defensive mistake coming out from the Hellcats. Jtron there to capitalize on it. Good play to give his team the lead.
Yeah, good play there, but honestly, another, I want to say, like, it's just a result of Motion just being in their end, like, so often. Like, they're going to give these chances up eventually. Like, it's just going to happen. And they're looking to give up one here. Hardpoint, he not going to have the shot, but that was a kind of an overcommit on Motion's part, but they're fine now because they're all able to rotate back in time. But Hardpoint with the shot. Stiff, not a great save. Zamps with the shot. That's a great slaughter to the top left.
And that's the Zamps we know and love. He's going to be able to slot that one into the top left corner, beating out JP to even out the game for the Hellcats.
Honestly, I'm not saying this is what they need to do every time, but, like, there's 3 defenders in net. There's 3 defenders in net, and they just take a shot, and it works. It kind of just works, especially whenever they're not making great saves. That one, not a great challenge. Zamps, he's able to get this one across mid, but a good demo. A great demo there from Jtron.
Yeah, Jtron.
But, I mean, I definitely saved a goal. Now they're trying to get a goal themselves. Zamps not going to let that one happen. Zamps, he's going to have a follow-up touch, though. And JP, he's able to get the pass. What a pass!
What a pass from JP. He is hooping right now. I mean, I did not expect this from him. I don't know what I expected, but I've heard a lot of things about JP. A lot of mixed things about his gameplay in Chally, but, I mean, he is shutting the haters up right now. He's putting on a show.
Shutting the haters up indeed. They go up 2-1. Whoever scores more multiple goals in the game has won, except for, you know, that 6-4 game that was kind of crazy. That's been the storyline so far. Yeah, Zamps not gonna have the shot there, and another almost goal for the Hellcats once again. But Jtron, he is looking for the dime middle, but Stiff couldn't get the read on the backboard. JP, he's the one gonna get the read though with a great touch. But wow, what a pass from Dirt. Hardpoint over to Dirt again. Wow, what a team play, but a great save from Jtron. And now the Hellcats, they've got to capitalize on this opportunity. But JP's just gonna have a free clear. Where's? I feel like there should be someone there to challenge. Just not happening. And, you know, right now, Motion, they're taking full advantage. They're able to get more pressure. Stiff, he gets bumped by Jtron. Oh, Ziff, able to avoid Zamp's bump as well. JP puts this one to the side. And Motion, again, in control on offense. Hellcats just cannot break out of their own half.
No, I think that comes back to those double commits. I mean, they're sending 2 people at one ball, and then there's just no one to follow it up, or else it's just an open net. They've got to, you know, slow down on those double commits. But for Motion, I mean, they've got to keep capitalizing on these double commits. They're doing a good job of punishing the Hellcats for sending too many people at once.
Yeah, but Hellcats, they've got to be the ones to initiate this offense now. Zamps going to be that guy I'm looking towards. Hardpoint as well. Another great player. Puts this one off the backboard. Not going to have the follow himself, but he tries to follow him anyway, but Stiff is going to have the clear over him. Zamps, he's getting one touch. He's got to get another. He does, but Jtron was waiting for it. Jtron, he can have a free shot here. He puts that one on target. What a save! But JP puts it in anyway, and 3-1 here, and so far that's been the deciding goal differential here for Motion.
Yes, Motion. I think they've gone up 3-1 in each of the last, every game they've won so far. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job once again capitalizing on the missed rotations from the Hellcats. I think we're gonna see a timeout come out from them after this match.
Are we gonna see like maybe a disconnect from Sageburner so he can go talk to his team?
I mean, if they don't call it, I'm gonna call it. You know?
Yeah, like you're gonna type in the chat, be like, "Hey, we need a timeout." As oh my gosh, another great shot there from Stiff. JP not gonna go for this ball. He's gonna let Jtron go for it and still beat Dirt to that ball. Stiff with a great touch gets another one as well. Hardpoint not gonna have the touch there, and that's a goal. Yo, Sage, call that timeout.
You know. I might need to drag back into this VC after this game. I gotta go talk to my boys.
Yeah, you know what? Understandable. I can't say I'm impressed with how Hellcats are playing. going down 2-3 after these next 10 seconds. Motion, I am thoroughly impressed with their play so far. Hardpoint, that one's going to go off target. And with no time remaining now, the Motion are going to go up 2-3. And honestly, look extremely dominant while doing it. All these games have been multiple goal wins. And there he goes, Sage. I'll see you later, buddy. He's going to have a nice talking to, because Hellcats, they just aren't playing the Hellcats Rocket League that we've seen in Game 1. Game 1 was dominance, but Motion, I feel like they're playing faster. They're challenging earlier, and they just aren't able to do anything with it. Gallium, I can hear you, buddy.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to pop in here since Sage is in the timeout huddle with Hellcats for a little bit. Just wanted to give my piece, if you don't mind, Flip. Just kind of help
Go
you
ahead.
out. So I feel like what Hellcats are doing wrong here is I feel like the rotations, they're focusing too much on the mechanical side of Rocket League when they really need to dive deep into that rotational side. Motion, they're a team that's so gritty. It is so hard to beat them when they're playing at their best. And right now, this is the best this Motion team has looked all season long. And I've casted them like 3 or 4 times. They looked phenomenal, and I can't wait to see this next match.
The next match is going to be interesting. The timeout, I'm not sure if the timeout even was typed. I don't know, but I'm assuming going through because, well, they should have. So we will see with this timeout, if they're actually able to bounce back, because Motion, they turned it up a notch after Game 1. And Gallium, I don't know if you're still here, but they look like a completely different team. Oh, wrong map. Looks like way up. Gallium, we all make mistakes sometimes.
Yeah, whoopsies. Okay. Whoopsies, guys.
Yeah, it's okay. But Gallium, while I still have you here,
of course,
and you're making lobby, it's gonna be an interesting Game 6 here. Do you think we're going to Game 7?
Man, I whenever I say that a team's gonna go to Game 7, they never do. So as much as I want to, I'm gonna say no here, just to kind of, because I feel like I'm gonna cast or curse it. As much as I think we're gonna go to a game number 7, I don't really see it in the cards. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's just gonna
too good.
Yeah, I feel like Motion just are dominating Hellcats at this point. So I'm not really sure what the rest of this series holds, but it's gonna be a good one for sure.
Gonna be a good one for sure, and you know what? It's Forbidden Temple, so anything can happen, and I am definitely intrigued to see how it's gonna work here for the Hellcats. They've got to have something going, as Hellcats aren't even in the lobby yet, so we're waiting on them to join. But hopefully Sage is gonna be back in here pretty soon, because maybe we can get some insight onto what he said. Because I'm kind of intrigued. What do you say to a team that's just lost three games straight?
Yeah, I mean, Sage is in kind of the position that I might be in tonight, because the Bishops are playing as well in Challenger League against Snowstorm. You should really stay around for that game as well. It's going to be a good one. But as for this game right now, it's looking really good for this Motion team, and I'm only looking to see it continue.
Yeah, and we have everybody here in the lobby. They're all ready. I have a Sage burner in here with me, and Sage, going into this game number 6, do the Zam's Hardpoint and Dirt Boys, do they have it in them to win this game number 6?
Anything can happen in Forbidden Temple. Okay, this is the map for a reason.
You're not wrong.
I'm here for it. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be interesting, but can they actually take us to Game 7 here? It would be the second Game 7 of the night, so it would be very interesting as well. Only the third Game 7 of playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing.
No,
on Game 7 here. So that one already looking like a good opportunity there for Hellcats. Weren't able to score it, but so far the change of pace has been nice. Dirt, he puts that one up high. This one could be a great opportunity. J Charlton has to get it clear to the side, and Sift is able to get a nice touch. Hardpoint, waiting patiently as third man. Gonna allow Motion to come to him. I feel like the third man there playing a lot smarter than what they have been, but they cannot get stuck in their own half like they have been. And Sage, is that something you guys talked about in that timeout? With a great shot there.
I didn't do too much talking. They had it all figured out. They talked to me, actually, probably. I didn't say too much to them. It seemed like they had it more figured out than I did.
Well, can they get this save figured out? Dirt with a great one, but JP, he's gonna have the follow-up, and Wow, it's a great play here by Stiff. A great shot. And Hellcats, they're down 1-0 once again.
Yeah, Stiff, he's been on fire all series, and he continues that. He's able to get the pass to JP off the sidewall to give his team the lead.
But Hellcats, 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Plenty of time. They have to answer back, though. They've been answering back kind of slowly these last couple of games. Trying to get some offense going here as Dirt clears it into the corner. Trying to find a follow-up touch, but JP's going to be the one with the touch. And trying to get another one, but Zamps already there to intercept it. Zamps, he gets a nice pass mid. Can anybody be there to finish? No, hardpoint. He's not able to get there in time as JP gets the clear to the corner. Dirt, he's trying to find a touch mid. That one, it's going to go mid, but nobody there waiting for it. Zamps, he's going to take control of it this time. But a great challenge there from JP. And a good shot there from Stiff. J-Tron, he can take a shot. Hardpoint, able to block both of them. JP puts it over one. Zamps already up for the follow, though. But his touch is just straight back to JP. And once again, Motion feeling like they're on offense continually. They're looking to continue. Once again here, Stiff gets a fake on Dirt, but that pinch goes all the way to the other end. And Hellcats still no real pressure coming out from them. Only one shot this entire game so far. Motion, they had the pressure. Oh, what a shot! Just off targets, but another great opportunity here for Motion.
Yes, Motion, they have had most of the offense so far this game. They're out shooting the Hellcats 6-1 so far. So the Hellcats, they definitely need to get something going here, either through the counterattack or just some sustained offense. They've got to get something going and quick. They're on match point.
They're looking to get a shot here, but JP's going to save that one very easily. He's able to get the clear as well because there's just no challenge quick enough. I feel like there's got to be your second man a little bit closer on that challenge. A good demo there from Zamps. He's going to buy Hardpoint some time. Hardpoint, his touch going to get read immediately by Stiff. Couldn't even beat one defender. And right now, I feel like that's kind of the difference. I feel like Motions are able to react to everything. As JP with a great pass. J-Tron looking for the double touch. It goes over to Stiff. Stiff gets his ball saved away by Zamps and Dirt. He's going to have to get the clear. But he's able to get one touch. Can he get two? He does, but still, J-Tron not going to go over him. Hardpoint doesn't get the touch there. Dirt tries to pass it mid, but Zamps was already waiting for that ball. Not going to have the pass opportunity. Dirt, his touch is going to go to the corner, and he's not able to get the clear. And once again, Motion back on offense.
Yeah, every single time this Hellcats team tries to get out of the defensive half, somehow stop laughing.
It wasn't me.
Every single time this Hellcats team tries to get any type of offense going, I mean, they're shut down immediately, whether it's by Stiff or by JP. Hardpoint gonna try to take a shot there, a little bit soft, easily saved by J-Tron. But like I said, every single time they try to go up on offense, it's stopped immediately, and the tide flips. So they've got to figure out how to get some sustained offense going.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen whenever they're stuck in their own end. Once again, J-Tron going to put this one mid. Stiff is waiting. Stiff with the shot. Not going to be on target, or not going to be hard enough, sorry, as Hardpoint gets to save. J-Tron and Hardpoint, some confusion happened in the back of the net. Zamps, it's going to not go his way. Hardpoint gets the clear. A good demo there from J-Tron as well. The net's kind of open here. Dirt, very awkward. That goal could be the dagger. And Sage, now it's looking like Motion are going to win this series 4-2.
Yes, Motion actually coming out to play tonight. Stiff, he claims he's washed. It does not look like that right now. He is hooping tonight as they're going to go up 2. Miracles do happen on Forbidden Temple, so just have to wait and see.
Well, I'm going to need to see some miracle level play, because right now it's been all Motion, and with 20 seconds remaining, it's looking to continue to be all Motion. JP pushes one to the sidewall. Stiff doesn't have the touch. JP, Hardpoint. That's almost up as he clears the ball to his own corner, and Stiff able to just keep it there. Dirt doesn't have the touch either. Stiff, his shot just off target, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. The game is won. The series is won. Motion are moving on to the semi-final, and I'm just saying, everybody thought Motion was going to lose this series. Not them, though. They had faith, and man, the faith paid off because they looked dominant.
And I'm in shock. You want me to be honest, I was one of those people. I was like, no way. Yeah, I was like, no way Motion wins this, man. But they came out to play tonight, and props to them, JP, Stiff, and J-Tron getting the job done. Able to take down the 3rd seed Hellcats in 6 games. Congratulations to you guys. for moving on to the semifinals. Best of luck.
I gotta submit a formal apology on behalf of everybody in the casting booth right now, including Gallium.
Yes.
We all thought
Yeah.
you guys had no shot, so I formally apologize. I did not realize you had that dog in you. That is an insane performance from you guys. Gallium said it earlier. He's casted 4 of these games. I casted 4 of their games. Like, they've been on stream so much, and I've seen what they're capable of. That was a different motion team. If y'all play like that, I mean, that was insane. That was really well done. But that's only the first round of playoffs, and there's still plenty more to come, Sage. And next up, we've got an even better league coming up. We got the last Arrival matchup here. Chimeras versus Galaxy and Sage. I'm excited to see this one, man.
I'm excited to see this one too. 2 heavy hitters. Galaxy having Kaysen and Chris. Oh, Boy Wonder, my bad. You guys don't know him as Chris. My apologies. But it should be a good matchup there up in the Rival League. Stay tuned for more.
Yeah, for sure. Deuces.